Some of the most awful crimes are crimes against children.
Some of the most horrendous cases that I've seen are children at the age of approximately 2 years of age have been tortured, that have been burned with cigarettes, curling irons, broken bones. These horrendous people, these criminals that attack our babies. They're our babies. Need to be held responsible for that behavior.
San Bernardino District Attorney Michael Ramos announced on Tuesday the creation of the Major Crimes Against Children Unit, a unit formed to better coordinate their efforts with physicians and counselors and possibly allow for more resources to fight those crimes.
Our most vulnerable victims are our children, especially those that fit the criteria of this unit, 12 and under.
These cases have typically been handled as part of the district attorney's family violence unit, but 6 prosecutors, 1 for each regional office from that division, are now part of the Major Crimes Unit.
I'm not saying we weren't doing it before, but I really believe that we could do a better job and become more efficient in how we handle the people that commit these crimes.
The unit will be working closely with the county's Children's Assessment Center in San Bernardino, where victims are taken for interviews and medical examinations by pediatricians trained to deal with crimes against children.
Child abuse is very complex because it involves obviously medical issues sometimes, but it obviously involves protection of the child. It involves ongoing therapy for the child. It involves victim services for families, for the non-offending family members. And most importantly, it involves accountability to those who are responsible. And in the past, if you don't have a one central location where all these different agencies can come together, information can get lost or not fully understood. So we have here a fantastic partnership. I think it's something San Bernardino County can be very proud of.
Associate Director at the Children's Assessment Center, Dr. Amy Young, said the new unit will allow forensic pediatricians to better communicate with prosecutors. She describes one recent child abuse case.
A little child I just saw last week who's whooped for discipline, struck probably over 100 times till his skin comes off. The perpetrator was mad that the child fell when he was hit, and so they got a different implement and continued to strike him. And he comes here and finally has a chance to show his injuries. He's never told before. It happens all of the time, but this time he couldn't sit because his bottom was so swollen.
Going forward, the ultimate goal is to protect innocent children from further abuse and assure justice is served. For photographer Kurt Miller, I'm Jackie West for the Press Enterprise and PE.com.